going to be the White Scars versus the Tyranids, 1500 points. Believe the mission's contact lost. Yep. Let's go over the White Scars list. So this here we got a Scar Blade Strike Force. Leading the army we got Khan on his Moondraken. And this is going to be part of this little small formation you see here is the Hunting Force formation. Filled out with a command squad, all with Grav and Apothecary. This squad has just a regular bike squad with 2 Gravs. This squad right here, 2 Flamers, regular bike squad. This one right here is just going to be a scout bike squad because that has to be part of the formation. Over here we got 2 attack bikes with their heavy bolters. Then leading out in the second auxiliary or second core choice is a demi company, just to get some bodies out there for objects secured. And all 3 of the tactical squads have flamers in them, so just 1 flamer each right there. This is 1 attack bike to fill out that fast attack slot. And this right here is a Devastator squad with a chaplain, and the chaplain has the Hunter's Eye special roll, giving them ignore cover on their shots. And the auxiliary is I believe it's called the Stormbringer Strike Squad or something like that. Stormbringer or something. I forgot the name of it, but it's going to come with a Landspeeder Storm with 5 scouts, and the scout sergeant has a combi flamer, and they all have their bolt pistol chainsword. And then these 2 Landspeeders are just going to be 2 Landspeeders, separate units with dual heavy flamers. And that is 1500 points.
Points of Tyranids. This is my Warlord. He is a Flying Hive Tyrant with 2 Twin-Winged Brain Leech Devourers. He rolled Psychic Powers, the Horror and Psychic Scream. He got a worthless Warlord power, which was Nature's Bane. This guy is identical, and he luckily rolled the same Psychic Powers, so I have 2 Flying Hive Tyrants with great Psychic Powers. I have a 30-man Hormigaunt squad here. I've got a Malanthrope. I've got a Carnifex with Scything Talons and Crushing Claws. I've got a 15 squad of Gargoyles. I've got a 16 size squad Hormigaunts. Another Malanthrope. Another Carnifex with Scything Talons and Crushing Claws. We've got a Lone Lictor here. A squad of 30 Hormigaunts. And a squad of 20 Termagants. And that is my 1500 points.
If I don't already mention, it's the scenario is contact lost. As it currently stands, Tyranids have turn 1, but here is the roll to seize before all the scouts, because they do have Khan. Here it is, come on. He seized on me twice in a row, so I want to get it on him for 1. It's a 3.
3.
It's hard to see right there, but that is a 3.
I believe you.
Turn 1 for the Tyranids, he drew Ascendancy. For the movement / psychic phase, Gaunt's moved up, as expected. This whole side just basically moved up. I did fail to mention that the scout bikes had cluster mines, and I chose to put it on this to try to kill some gargoyles, and he passed all of them but 1, and then he rolled his save and passed it. So unfortunately, I didn't kill a single gargoyle. Kind of a waste of 20 points, but whatever. Just wanted to try out cluster mines. Yeah.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase.
I cast Psychic Scream and did nothing but perilled and took a wound
on a 4.
Passed my grounding test though.
Yeah, he did.
He cast the Whore, did nothing, and he cast the Whore over here
and I passed my leadership.
Did nothing. So.
Onto the shooting / assault phase for the Tyranids. And the turn 1 for the Tyranids. He what do you do? In this shooting phase, these Flying Hive Tyrants shot into this Flying Hive Tyrant shot into this bike squad. I made all my saves.
10?
Yeah, I believe it was like
3 saves?
No, I think it was 9. Okay.
9. Okay.
This Flying Hive Tyrant shot into here. Did kill my chaplain. I was part of that Devastator squad with Hunter's Eye, so that's a pretty big deal. Killed him with a sergeant, and then these guys.
Blood.
And he got first blood from that because he is an independent character, and they fell back, almost ran off the table. Thankfully, they are still there. As far as points go, he did get first blood for killing the chaplain, and then he did get ascendancy pretty easily. And he rolled a 3. So it's currently 4-0, and now it is White Scar's turn 1. Turn 1 for the White Scars got Scour the Skies. Pretty convenient since I have a Skyfire objective right there near all my bikes. And this is a hunting force, so they'll be able to get Twin Linked and Shred. We'll see how that goes. As far as movement goes, didn't really move up much. Knowing that this is contact loss, I do still have 3 objectives. I may end up kind of turbo boosting some stuff up just to make sure I grab some objectives for next turn. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Over here, the Land Speeder moved up. Just a heavy flamer from some people, and the Land Speeder over here, Storm, disembarked, allowing the flamer to be out front with the combi flamer from the sergeant. They are allowed to charge too, since because of the Stormbreaker special role. Other than that, not much movement goes. So let's go on to the shooting/assault phase for the White Scars. End of turn 1 for the White Scars. I did end up killing that Hive Tyrant with all this grav. And the hunting force really made a difference there. And I did get this one Hive Tyrant down to 1 wound. He did pass his grounding check. And then took some shots over here into some gaunts, killed a few. This squad flamered into the gargoyles and then ended up charging them with Hammer Wrath, and then their attacks, they ended up wiping them out. They lost synapse range. Over here, scouts killed like 4 gaunts, and they killed 1 guy in return. I did end up killing the sergeant just because he didn't have close combat weapons, so I wanted the extra attacks. And I blinded the Carnifex from the Cerberus launcher. The heavy flamer did some work into the gaunts over there. These guys just took some pot shots to try to kill this last Carnifex, and these missile launchers shot into this Carnifex, did 1 wound to it. And other than that, that was pretty much it. I did get Scour Skies and Warlord, so his current score is 4-2. On to Tyranids turn 2. Turn 2 for Tyranids, drew behind enemy lines, hungry for glory, and assassinate. For the movement phase, Gaunts moved up, try to engage probably the tactical squad. Maelstrom moved up just barely. Over here, Hormagaunts moved over here to try to engage that tactical squad. Carnifex and Lictor moved right in front of the bike squad to engage there. Carnifex is going to go smash on that Land Speeder probably pretty easily. Maelstrom moved over there, try to engage those scouts. Oh, and the most important thing was the High Tyrant flew down to try to get behind enemy lines. And during the psychic phase, he tried to do Psychic Scream and did only 1 wound to that attack bike right there. Got pretty lucky with that. And then he got Horror off, and they passed for leadership. So it's on to shooting/assault phase for the Tyranids. Tyranids turn 2, shooting phase/assault phase. For the shooting phase, the only thing I really shot was this Hive Tyrant. He shot into the Devastators over there. No, he shot into the tactical squad up there, and I passed both my saves. He was jinking, so he didn't expect much from that. As far as the assault phase goes, this Hormagaunt squad charged into this tactical squad. Killed 1. I did actually kill 2 in response, and he was out of synapse, but he passed his leadership, and then I hit and ran right there with the 1 flamer. Over here, same kind of thing. The Hormagaunts charged into the tactical squad. They then hit and ran back that way. Carnifex and Lictor charged into the bike squad that was there. Killed 2 in total, and then they hit and ran back there. And these Carnifex obviously blew up the Land Speeder pretty easily.
Wrecked it, actually.
Only wrecked it, didn't it? Explode it. And then Scouts took 2 losses from charging from the Hormagaunts, and then hit and ran this way. Maelstrom, I don't believe he did anything. I don't even think he hit. So as far as objective go, he did score behind enemy lines, and fortunately didn't get assassinated, but he's going to keep that, and he threw away Hungry for Glory. So the current score is 5-2. On to White Scars, turn 2. Turn 2 for the White Scars. As far as the movement goes, these guys just kind of barely moved up. The Cerberus launcher moved right in front of the Gaunt squad there. Missile launchers and tactical squad stay still. Flamer there moved. Flamer there moved. These guys just kind of shuffled over a bit. As as well as this squad. Just get ready for all the flamers. And that's pretty much it for movement. No psychic phase, so on to the shooting / assault phase for the White Scars. End of White Scars turn 2. These scouts did exactly what they needed to do and tie up that Hormigaunt squad, so he didn't draw an objective there because that Land Speeder does contest there. They did take some pot shots. The Heavy Flamer killed quite a few of them, and then Cerberus Launcher didn't do anything. Passed their blind check. Whole bunch of Flamers over here and shooting killed in this Hormigaunt squad, and then knowing that all this was dead, this squad turbo boosted up here to contest that one with the Lictor right in front. We'll see how that goes. Over here, Heavy Flamer along with the Scouts and the Tactical Squad flamered into this Hormigaunt squad, put him down to just 6 or 7. And that attack bike over there, part of the Demi Company, turbo boosted over there. So as far as points go, I did get Ascendancy. I did fail to mention I had Ascendancy, and I did get a 2 on that. 2 points, so that's currently 4 to the Tyranids player, 5 onto Tyranids turn 2. Tyranids turn 3, he drew, or he already had Assassinate, he only drew 1 objective, and that was objective 1, which is on my side. So he's trying to see if he can run over there.
Or a 6.
As far as movement goes, Hormigaunt's moved up towards that objective. These Hormigaunt's just kind of shuffled over to take some shots into that attack bike down there. Lictor moved right in front of that attack bike. Carnifex moved in front of that Land Speeder to most likely blow it up. And that's it. On to the no more psychic phase, so shooting / assault phase for the Tyranids. And of Tyranids turn 3, he did throw away objective 1. He didn't end up getting that run move. He only ran an inch, so he just kind of left him there. Didn't get Assassinate either. The Lictor charged into the bikes, did kill 1. He passed the leadership and then ran that way. Over here, Hormigaunt didn't kill that 1 scout, and then he did hit and run up onto this bridge over here. And that's pretty much it for the turn. The Termagant shot, I don't know if I already mentioned that, into there and did not do anything. So there's no points for the Tyranid players, so on to White Scars turn 3. White Scars turn 3. Everything kind of moved up, just kind of Flamer over here. Bikes moved down there. Didn't move that attack bike, I actually meant to move them. This attack bikes over here just kind of moved up more centrally now that I kind of have board control. And I did get, for cards, I did get Hold the Line, Kingslayer, and Recon. So those are automatic points for the most part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We will go on to shooting / assault phase for the White Scars. White Scars turn 3, shot into the Lictor, killed it, took a couple pot shots in the Termagants, or Hormigants over there, didn't do anything, and wiped out this Hormigant squad over here, and then just turbo boosted over there. For cards, I did get Kingslayer, Recon, and Hold the Line. So the current score is 8-5 onto Tyranids turn 4. Tyranids turn 4, quickly going through the whole phase. Just kind of moved up everything. The Termagant shot into that 1 attack bike, killed it. The Maelstrom charged into the attack bike, killed 1 of them, and then they hit and ran that way past their leadership. Did nothing in return. The Carnifex and the Hormigants easily killed the scout, no problem. Consolidated that way. As far as cards, he didn't score anything. He tossed away his objective 5, which is on my side right here. So on to White Scars turn 4. End of turn 4 for the White Scars. As you can see, this Scout Bike Squad, Hammer Wrath, they got double Hammer Wrath because there's 5 of them, and wiped out that squad, along with that Heavy Flamer that helped a little bit in the attack bike over there. For objectives, I did get objective 1, objective 1, objective 2. Objective 1 is right here. These guys came back to get it. And objective 2 is right in there. And I think it's pretty safe to say that this is a White Scar victory. Thanks for watching. That was a pretty brutal formation. Sorry about that, Matt. On to the next game. Thanks for watching, guys.